radio. Shout it.
Okay.
Yeah.
The crunk era / BMF era in Atlanta. What was that like, DJing and being in the mix during that?
I didn't necessarily care for the. I don't really care for DJ. Well, let me see. Hold on a minute. I don't really care for anybody being hurt. You know, over the sake of music, and I understand the end game is success and selling music and being big and influencing people and that. But for people who are most DJs, and I don't know about now, but let me not say most DJs. The DJs I knew back then all cared about putting Atlanta on the map, which you talking about crunk era. We were very vigilant to push T.I. I didn't just push T.I. because he was T.I. and I liked his records. I pushed T.I. because DJ Toomp was one of my best friends.
Yeah.
And so,
what up, though, Toomp?
That's right. And Jerry Smokin B added T.I. to Hot 975 when it wasn't much label support for T.I. like that, because Jerry wanted to see Atlanta have his time. And I think that's what we were doing. So, you know, that's how I feel. I think we just put these guys and did our best to put them on. And I think the thing with being a DJ, what people need to understand, that's a choice.
Yeah.
You know, I talk about this microphone and my experiences coming up. I care for it enough to say what I got to say, but I don't have to be on the microphone. I really love what I do, and I love putting artists or people that belong where they're supposed to be there for the show, though. It's just the damn show. So let's the show over.
Exactly.
And then that's why that's why I disconnect. But so I'm saying that to say that crunk era, that's all it was. Go Bone, Go Jeezy. Man, I wrote with that man first 3 albums in the dark. My interior, my lights in my car go off. But you know, it's the music. That's it though. That's why it's the music. When the rest of that come into play, it's God, man. That's it. I'm not with the rest of that.
Exactly.
So that's how I feel about that.
When you look over your career as a DJ and a personality, and also, you know, when you speak of Jerry Smokin B, people that actually put a flag in the ground and move the culture forward, what do you think it was that was special about Jerry that made him say, man, you know what, fuck this. It's time to move the culture forward. We can't stay where we at. I got a vision. It's time to go.
You know, I think people, if we talk about Jerry or a lot of unsung legends who will have their day and their time, and we talk about this particular moment in hip hop, you know, Jerry's before hip hop. So Jerry is a pioneer, period.
Yeah.
And so when you're a pioneer, you're going to pioneer. Now, how are you going to pioneer? Who are you pioneering for? What's your purpose? You know, and for somebody like Jerry, from what I see, Jerry is someone else who likes to put people in position as a radio programmer. Jerry come from the days, in my opinion, now all vinyl DJs back in the day will remember this, when you search high and low for your credits.
Yeah.
Jerry Smokin B has got more credits than more people I know on them vinyl credits back in the day. And so much so that Khujo made sure to immortalize them.
Smoking like Jerry.
Right. So Jerry just he's got a heart of gold to help people, and so then hip hop comes along.
Yeah.
That's how I'd rather look at him. And then even now, he not even myself. I don't walk around with a hip hop banner, because the truth of the matter is I started DJing in 1984. And even when I came to Atlanta in 88 and was DJing these clubs, it was not all hip hop. Y'all know, and y'all know this. This is Pebbles Town. When I came here, Bobby Brown was running shit at Magic City. Yeah. Okay? Hammer popped through. Let's slow down. Okay? So I'm running all these records with my tie on. Club XS, I had a tie on. Okay, newsflash. Club XS on Moreland. I had to have a tie on. I got the pictures. I played what I wanted to play and ran that kilo on the ground. But that was Atlanta. So we have to understand the romanticizing of things. We got to be careful. The first person I ever heard say that was Raheem the Dream from the Furious Five. I still thank him for that, because when I interviewed him about the glory days of that early hip hop, that shit I wasn't a part of, that I read books about, that I watched the Get Down and salivated about that. I sent Flash a letter about the Get Down out, and if you don't know the Get Down, just watch it. You know, because I wasn't there. And he says, man, but hey, a lot of people died, this happened, that. Rap is romanticized. And so we're in a time where they're romanticizing the ATL also. So let's be careful. But I'm not worried, because the true foundation still remains. You know, those
Yeah.
that care about the city, that was here before the hype, et cetera, you know, that's going to make sure that Jerry Smoking Bees and whatever get acknowledged.